How's it, guys and girls, and Happy New Year. It's 2017 and I'm out again today trying my luck a little bit with doves and pigeons. Hopefully I can smack a few today. The reason for me being away for so long is because of these bad boys. I've been waiting almost 6 months for them, but I finally got them in December. And I also got married in November, so there's a lot of stuff that happened in my life, but I'm back, and hopefully this year I can upload a video every week. You can see there's something different on my gun. The camera wrap is off, and it just makes the gun look totally different, and I must say I fell in love all over again with the gun when I took it off. And as you guys can see, I have different scope mounts on my gun. Just keep it like this, and as you can see, the camera mount is also something different. It's the Eagle Vision scope cam mount. I'll release 2 videos with this video where I unbox the scope cam mount and the scope mounts, and also where I put it on. So feel welcome to go check those ones out as well. But for now, let's get in action, and let's smack some doves now. Okay, so the first one will be about 90 meters away. I see there's another 2 sitting there. Just want to see which one presents me with a better shot. That one is about 80 meters away, and the other one about 90 meters away. I'm going to go for the one at 90 meters because it just presents me with a better presentation to shoot it, and that's going to be about 2 mils of holdover. So let's see. Just want to get my focus right here. Perfect. Wind, there's not really much wind, so I'm not going to hold for any wind. And here we go. And I got it. Second shot. The first shot, it seems like there was a little bit of wind, so I just corrected my shot for a shot placement. Just held a little bit for the wind. The wind is actually coming right in front of me this way. So I'd say if this is my 12 o'clock, this would be around 2 o'clock. So I held like, say, a quarter mil for the wind, and actually I was able to get that one. Okay, this is the first dove that I shot now, and as you guys can see, the pellet just clipped this head of the dove, and it was enough to bring the dove down. And I must say I like shots like this because it's a quick kill. The dove is dead before it hits the ground, and basically that's the main reason why I went back to the JSB 18 grain pellets. Now a lot of people will say the 16 or the 15 grain JSB pellets shoot the best out of the Wolverines, or any Daystate air rifle for that matter, but honestly I must say I've done my homework, and the 18 grains just surprised me every time I've put them through the barrel of the Daystate Wolverine. Here's one close by at 40 meters, and it's always nice to take a close shot. Not gonna let that go to waste. Just want to find it in the crosshairs. There we go. And let's take this one. Headshot at that distance is a must. I don't think it's there's any excuse for not taking a headshot at that distance. So I'll quickly go pick that one up, and hopefully I'll get another one or two before the sun goes down. We had to come a little bit late today because it is extremely hot today, and I've been here the past 2 days and there was no pigeons or doves at all. So I'm very happy to be able to come out today and shoot a bit. And I think with the next shot I'll tell you guys what I think of my new setup here. Okay, the next shot is directly into the sun. It's quite hectic looking into the sun, but luckily with the camera I will be able to spot it. But the problem is I can't range it with my rangefinder because the sun is shining directly into the rangefinder, so I don't get a proper range there. But I'm going to estimate it at around 85 to 88 meters, and that will be just a little bit less than 2 mils of holdover. I just want to make sure. Yes, just a little bit less than 2 mils of holdover. So I'm going to give it a try and see if I'm lucky. Here we go. Missed it. And I got it. So it was about 85 meters away. I was off about, say, just a little bit less than half a mil, but I corrected my shot and I was able to get it. And from what I've heard, that was a cracking shot. So like I mentioned before, I quickly want to tell you what I think of my setup here. The mounts, solid stuff, and the mount is just incredible. I must tell you, it feels like I'm shooting with a brand new camera as well. Everything is lining up. There's no glare in the camera's lens, so I think the quality of the video that I'm getting out of the camera here will be way better than before. But I'll have to see. I haven't edited any videos yet with the new scope cam mount. Quality will be the same as previously, but just with the no glare that's on the lens actually will make it really look much better. All in all, I must tell you, I'm very excited and very happy to be able to have this system on my gun. With the Hawk Frontier, it's a little bit difficult shooting with this the Frontier because of the fine reticles it has, but I think it's just something I need to get used to. I think the more I shoot with this, the more I will get used to this, and I'll get more comfortable with this. But just having the whole system and my new 18 grain JSB pellets, I feel way more comfortable than before. So reaching out there is not really a problem anymore like it used to be. With my scope magnification being set at 10 magnification, and my gun's velocity is about, say, 30 to 31 foot-pound energy at the muzzle, I can shoot all the way to 180 meters on 10 times magnification, and that's a hell of a long way to shoot. So I'm going to stick with my 10 times magnification for hunting, because the range on this reticle is just insane, and it really works for me. Another one at 90, 2 mils of holdover. So zoom in a bit again. That will be fine. Here it goes. Seems like there's a little bit of wind, but it's coming around sitting in this tree over here. I'm not sure where I struck it, but I'll definitely have a follow-up shot to be able to get it. I'm just gonna extend my bipod here. It's going behind the twigs and stuff now. So it's actually making my life a lot more difficult in actually getting it. Let me see where it is. There it is. Good. And here it goes. I got it. I'm very glad to be able to get a follow-up shot. I must say that was a bad shot from my side on the first attempt, but it's always nice to be able to get a follow-up shot. But difficult when you're in the field like where I'm at the moment, because sometimes when you get a bad shot, doves or the pigeon that you shoot tends to fly away and sit in a tree very, very far away from where I'm actually shooting at. So it's nice that the dove was actually able to fly around and come sit in the tree right in front of me. And the follow-up shot was about at 51 meters. I didn't hold anything for the distance because of the steep incline. So I'm quickly going to go fetch that one. I see the sun is setting quite fast now. Hopefully I'll have time for one or two more. There's another close by opportunity for me, and I'm certainly not going to let this go to waste. So here it goes. Like I mentioned before, at 34 meters or so, there's no excuses of not taking a headshot. On that steep angle, it actually presented me a very open shot and it kept its head still. I know it's sometimes a little bit difficult taking headshots because I've seen when people are close by, they bob their head quite a lot. But when they're far away, like 80-90 meters away, they don't really care about me sitting underneath this tree. Like there's another one right behind me at, I think, 95 meters, 90 meters. $88 meters. So let me get this one in focus. And here we go. That will be 2 mils of holdover. Just want to check my wind quickly. The wind is coming from my right to left a little bit. So I'm just going to keep a little bit for the wind. Smack dead. What a beautiful shot. That was a perfect hard and long shot. Perfect long range shot. I'm stoked about that one. Just shows you just need to be patient, trust the stuff that you have, and just take the shots. Also remember, don't always rely on your equipment like a rangefinder or even a wind meter, because when you're out in the field it takes time to always check for the wind, check the rains or whatever. So if you are sitting stationary at a place like what I do, arrange your places or the trees where you are shooting at and keep them in mind so you don't always range. What makes it difficult for me is the branches going out of the tree. Some of them are coming towards me and some are going on the back side of the tree, so it makes it a bit difficult to estimate the range from 90 meters to 85 meters or so, and 5 meters can make a big difference. So yeah, just make sure, and like I mentioned, just trust your instinct. Okay, it seems like there's two pigeons. Yeah, two pigeons sitting very close by. 51 meters. Not gonna hold anything for the distance again. So let's see, I have one over here and one over here. That one is not a nice one to shoot because of the way he sits, and I will definitely only injure him. But this one is mine. Like I said, this one is mine. But have you ever seen something like this? You shoot a pigeon and it keeps on sitting. I'm not sure where I struck it, but I'm gonna go for a second shot. Again, very strange. Let's go for it. Three shots to take it down. Have you ever seen something like that? The other one is sitting there at 90 meters, I think. So hopefully I can get two. .77 meters to be exact. So I got my range completely wrong there. So let's quickly check. 77 meters, that will give me exactly 1.5 mils of holdover. Here we go. A little bit less than 1.5. That worked. There's another dove sitting over there. What a beauty. What a beauty. Three shots, or two doves and two pigeons and one dove in one sequence. I must say that actually made my day. And I think that's basically all we're going to have time for today, because the sun is already sitting behind the buildings here at the back where I'm shooting to. Don't worry, there's nobody in that buildings. It's empty, so I won't be able to injure somebody or so. It's totally safe. That's the reason why I'm sitting out here and shooting today. So let me quickly go fetch those 3 birds that I shot, and I'll wrap this one up for us. Sure, I'm a little bit out of breath. I've been running around and searching for the dove and that pigeon, the last 2 that I took in that thorn bushes underneath that tree that I shot him from. I'm going to start from number 3. This is a Cape turtle dove, and it seems like I struck it right in the head, maybe in the neck. So nice clean kill from that distance. That one was about at 80 meters. The second last one is a beautiful African olive pigeon. As you can see, it has a yellow beak, yellow eyes and yellow feet, and it's speckled quite nicely. A beautiful animal. And if you watched my previous videos, I actually shot one on the same location at 122 meters in the head, and I said that I often don't, or I rarely go for them because they are so beautiful. To be honest with you, when I looked through the camera when I took the shots, I couldn't tell the difference between the African olive pigeon and a rock pigeon. Rock pigeon, more or less the same, just with red feet, a grey beak and reddish around its eye. This one is a male. The first one that I shot that took 3 shots to come down was the female, and basically she is way smaller than the male. And that's basically how you can tell the difference between them. They look exactly identical. It's just the size that's different in them. The male is always a bit bigger than the female. The male I shot right, like I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I shot it right in the chest, so it was a hard and long shot. It came straight down. Brilliant shot. And I must tell you, the meat on this is extremely lean. So healthy meat. I can't wait to cook this. The female, like you guys seen, took 3 shots to bring down. There you can basically see the 2 shots right in the chest. So I know when I slaughtered the previous one, the chest meat is extremely thick, so I think the pellet struggled a bit to penetrate through it and go through the lungs or maybe the heart. But eventually the last shot that I took was a little bit lower, and that was able to go through the vitals, and it came straight down. Nice of the pigeon to just sit there at one place. For me to bring it down safely or humanely, if I can put it that way. So I'm very glad about these 2 pigeons that I shot today. To wrap this one up, first of all, Happy New Year to everybody. I didn't reach my goal of 3,000 subscribers, at the end of 2016, but this is a new year, 2017, and hopefully there will be plenty of shooting and different types of shooting, not pigeons and doves anymore. There's something that's on its way to me from overseas. I'm not going to say too much about it, but it's something that's going to be totally new to me, and it's going to open up a few doors for me as well in the hunting section over there. But again, thank you very much for all you guys' support throughout the years. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for the guys that stuck with me from the beginning. I appreciate you guys, and for all the new subscribers, thanks for being a part of what I like. It's nice to tell my story or share my story with you guys as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. There will be links down in the description to all the equipment that I'm using, and to the other 2 videos that will be released with this video. And yeah, I hope, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, thanks for your support. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.